we have completed the lesson 5. Okay, what did we learn in the lesson 5? We have learned about our body and the sense organs, isn't it? Now, today we are going to enter a new chapter of body and internal organ systems. Okay, we all learn. No, can you see on the screen, children, what are the pictures? Yes, here are the human bodies. Can you observe the first picture? How is the first picture? Plain, without any organ. Observe the second picture. What is there? Lungs. What can you see? Lungs. Okay. And what is in the third picture? Human body skeleton is there. Okay. And can you see the next? There are the muscles. Can you see in the next fourth picture? There are muscles. And can you see the fifth picture? They are intestines and digestive system. And here are the nervous system. Okay. And here are the skeletal system. So here are the kidneys. Sorry, third picture says about the kidneys. Can you see the kidneys? See, look into the third picture. Yes, and this is nervous system. So many organs are there in our body. See, how is a machine? Machine works at a time with all the parts, isn't it? Our human body also works every time with the organs. Okay, now, so that's why in this lesson, we are coming to the sixth lesson. Name of the lesson is Our Body, Its Internal Organ Systems. Okay, so here we have seen first plain picture, next the lungs, next the kidneys, next the nervous system, okay, muscular system, and here the digestive system, and here are the nervous system, and here are the skeletal system. Okay, children. Now, here we have learned, we have seen on the screen so many types of. Can you see now clearly? Yes. So many types of. Observe the picture keenly and carefully, children. So, in this lesson, we will study about each internal organ and how it is working in our body. See, if you touch all the things are there, isn't it? If you see, everything is there in your body. Okay, every body works. Everyone has same heart, lungs, kidneys. Okay, every human body, even you, me, everyone will have the same equal internal organs. Okay, now see, now next we'll go in this lesson. How many systems are we learning? Our body is internal organ system. First is the respiratory system. What is the first one, children? Respiratory system, circulatory system, skeletal system, digestive system, excretory system. So what are these systems are called? Respiratory system, circulatory system, skeletal system, digestive system, excretory system. So what are these called? What is respiratory system? What is circulatory system? What is skeletal system? What is digestive system? What are excretory systems? This means what? First simple thing I want to say you. Respiratory system means what lungs will work in this. Circulatory system means heart will function in this. Skeletal system means bones. Okay, bones. And digestive system means large intestine, small intestine, stomach. These are excretory system means kidneys will function in this. Okay, now here respiratory system, circulatory system, skeletal system, digestive system, excretory system, nervous system. Nerves are also there. No, just you make a your hand in the fist, children. Can you see the nerves? Yes. So those nerves are called the nervous system. What these nerves will do in our body? What lungs will do? What heart will do? What bones will do, what the muscles will do, okay, what the kidneys will do. This all we are going to learn. So children, it is very, very, very interesting. You can enjoy the lesson so happily. Okay, now in this lesson, what are the learning objectives we will learn in this lesson? By the end of this chapter, we will be able to learn about the internal organ system. We can describe the respiratory system. We can explain the importance of circulatory system. See the first point, second point, third point. First we will learn about the internal organ system. Second is the respiratory system. Third is the importance of circulatory system. Fourth is the identity, the function of the blood. What are the functions of the blood we can learn? And fifth one, we can interpret the skeletal system. We can describe the digestive system. Seventh one, we can explain the excretory system. Eighth point, we can interpret the nervous system. Ninth one, understand the healthy habits to be followed to have a healthy body. These all we can learn from this lesson. Okay, children? These 9 points are very, very important. By this end of this lesson, we can learn these objectives. Okay, what are the functions of blood? Circulatory system, respiratory system, internal organs, digestive system, excretory system, nervous system, and also how to take care of this all and what are the healthy habits also we are going to learn this lesson. Okay, now after this, let's go to the, in the last lesson, we have learned about the sense organs, isn't it, children? What are the sense organs? Eye, it helps the sight. See on the screen, children. Eye, with the help of the eye, we can see the things. With the help of the ears, we can sound and we can balance everything. Okay, we can hear and the pollution, sound pollution, we can, so many things can be analyzed, isn't it? And smell, nose helps us to smell, tongue helps us to taste, and skin helps us to touch, pressure and temperature also we can manage. So these all we learned in the previous lesson. Okay, previous lesson. What is it about the sense organs? Now, here we are going to learn about each internal organ and what does it do? What is the work of each internal organs? Next, we'll go for the first important and the things are about the lungs. Okay, see all of you take air inside, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. With what you are doing, children? With the nose. Yes or no? See, can you see the picture on the screen? Through the nose, where it is entering to the windpipe. And where the two things are there, no? Like two, like balloons. What are those? Those are called lungs. So, process of breathing in air and breathing out air is called respiration. For this respiration, what these two are called? Who will help for this respiration? Lungs. So the two things can you see here, children, on the screen? The two things are there, no? To the windpipe attached. Those are called our lungs. So the lungs will help us in the respiratory system. Respiratory system means what? Taking the breath inside the body and giving out the breath. Taking, okay, breathing in and breathing out is called the respiratory system. Okay. When we breathe in, what do we take? We take oxygen. When we breathe out, what do we release? We release carbon dioxide. Okay, so the process of respiration or human beings. Now coming to the next picture, what will happen in the respiratory system? See, this is called trachea. See, the throat is there, no? In the, all of you touch your neck, children. In the middle, through the tongue, one hard substance is. Can you touch here? That is called trachea. Okay, here we'll have the, from the nostrils, the inhaled air enters into the windpipe or trachea. Okay, the windpipe divides itself into two and opens into the lungs. So what happens from the nostrils? Nostrils means the two holes in the near the, on the nose we have no two holes. That those are called nostrils. The inhaled air enters into the windpipe or trachea. Then the wind divides itself into two and opens into the lungs. That will releases to the lungs. What the lung will do? The lungs will purify the air. What the lung will do, children? The lungs will purify the air. Shall I show you the clearly, children? See the trachea. Yes, yes. Now, now coming to the next point. What happens in the air? See, carbon dioxide and oxygen. What is this? Blue color is called carbon dioxide. Light color is called oxygen. So this is the blood. So in the blood, it purifies the oxygen. Okay, they are made up of many tiny structures called pleura. These structures help the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. In the trachea, we have these two things. It will help us. Where can you see the lungs? Can you see the lungs? In the lungs, what the lungs will do? It will purify the air. How it will purify? With the help of pleura, Pleura. Okay, so these are the tiny things are there, no children. So O2, can you see that is called oxygen? CO2 is called carbon dioxide. See how they are refreshing the air in the lungs. So the what is the work of the lungs? It will purify the air. Okay. Now, what is the next picture? The next picture about the nostrils. So, how the nostrils are taken in? See, can you see how the nostrils is taking the air into the? Here, inhale air enter into our nostrils. The walls of the nostrils are wet and have tiny hair. Yes or no? In your nose nostrils, the tiny hairs are there. No, why the hair are there? These hair protect our body from the dust and prevent dirt particles from entering into our body. Okay, so then this is very important, children. So the nostrils are very, very important. Okay, they are wet and we have the tiny hair. Now here, what will happen again? This is purified. After purifying, the walls of the pleura are made up of blood capillaries. How they are made up of? Can you see the picture here, children? Tiny blood capillaries. The red color is there, no? That is called blood. You can see the picture, the blood capillaries. These capillaries help in absorbing the oxygen, okay, from the air we breathe and transport it to all parts of the body through blood. So how the oxygen, every part, see children, each part of the body will have the oxygen. If the oxygen levels are less, what happens? The body cannot function properly. So the blood carries oxygen to all parts of the body. That is important. Please try to know, children. If you want to, this video is recorded only. Listen twice, thrice, and please make proper understand of these children. Okay. Now, next bit, see the doctor who treats the lungs and the respiratory system is called a pulmonologist. What is called? He is called a pulmonologist. So that is the work of the lungs. So what is the work of the lungs? It purifies the air. How the air is entered? Through the nostrils. The dust in the air, I said no, the dust will be there. It will be stopped by the tiny hairs in your nose. And the rest of the air is taken through the windpipe into the trachea. It will be purified, and again further it will be divided into the two lungs. What the two lungs will do? With the help of the blood, pleura, it divides the oxygen and carbon dioxide, and the oxygen is taken to all parts of the body and carbon dioxide is released through the nostrils. Okay, children. Now the doctor who treats the diseases of lungs is called a pulmonologist. Now see one small activity we can do. Expansion of chest with each breath. See, take a tape. Here, what the person is doing, what the girl is doing, she's having a tape. She's asking, okay, she's asking the person to take the breath in and she's measuring. And after that, she's asking to, she will note down that things. And after that, she will ask to remove the breath. Then what the chest? You can measure it, children. Hold the tape tightly and ask your friend to breathe in and out deeply for few seconds. So what happens? The chest will expand, isn't it? So the expansion of chest with the each breath. See here, expansion of lungs will be okay. Breathing out, breathing in. When breathing in, the lungs will blow like a balloon. Okay. When you release the air, again it come down. Okay, children. So this is called breathing in, breathing out process. Can you see here on the screen, children? From the activity, we notice that air we breathe in fills our lungs that are located in our chest. Hence, the width of the chest increases. Similarly, the air in the lungs is vacated when we breathe out, resulting in a normal position of the chest. Okay, children? Now we understood why the we even now also you can see See how it happens, the sound. Then how your chest is expanding and how your chest is decreasing. So this can be measured by the state. Why activity? Okay, you all can do this activity in your home, children. Okay, now let's go into the lesson. Our body, its internal organs to the textbook. We have learnt about the external organs of the body in the earlier lessons. Many organs are present inside our body. Let us name the different organs and learn about their functions. Certain observations. So first we have to question ourselves, children, why we have to learn these different organ systems. Why should we breathe? So what a wonderful question. Why we should we breathe? To live. Why is oxygen required? Why is oxygen required? Second question. Which part of the body moves when we inhale and exhale? Which part of the body moves when we inhale and exhale? How and why does the blood run all over the body? Okay, children. Which part of the body moves when we inhale and exhale? Which part of the body? Chest part is moving. Why it is moving? What is there in that? Third point, how and why does the blood run all over the body? See, each part, wherever you cut, you will find a blood. Why it is running through all over the body? Fourth question, what makes our body to stand erect and stiff? Why we are standing stiff? Why we are standing erect? See, children, one wonderful question. If there are no bones in your body, okay, how it will become? Your body will be like a handkerchief. See, take a handkerchief, put take two pencils, so it will give a shape. If there are no pencils, how the handkerchief will fall down? Even our body also will be like that, without any shape. Okay, so the bones gives the shape to the body. Bones are making to stand as stiff. Okay, now what is the fifth question? What happens to the food we eat? We are eating daily food, morning, afternoon, evening, night, every time we are eating food. Where it is going? What is happening after entering into our body? How do we get energy to do work? What are the things why we are getting energy to do the work? If we are eating the food, what is happening inside? Where that food is going? Is the food is coming out in directly what we are eating? No, in the other manner it is coming. How? We are drinking water. How it is coming out? Okay, see, in the body there are many wastes, isn't it, children? In the body there are many wastes. In these wastes, how the body is that is removed, how the body's wastes are removed, with the help of what? Who is helping the body? So these are n number of questions. It's not a wonderful lesson, children. Yes, you really enjoy this lesson. Now let's learn about the respiratory system. I showed you the pictures, children, earlier. Now in the textbook, what they have given, that only I taught you, but in a with the images I have showed you, children. Now look here. Close your nose. The respiratory system, lungs. So what helps the respiratory system? Lungs. Close your nose for few seconds and see what happens. What happens? We cannot breathe. We have a suffocation. We need air to live. As you know, we breathe in and breathe out air through our nose. Yes or no, children? We breathe in air and we breathe out air through our nose. Do you know where this inhaled air goes? Yes, where it goes? Lungs absorb the oxygen from the air. We breathe in. Nose, windpipe, and lungs are important organs of the respiratory system. The air we breathe in, the windpipes divided itself into two and opens into the lungs. The wall of the nostrils are wet and have tiny hair which stop the dust and the dirt particles from entering the body, from the nose and entering the body. Yes or no? This all I taught you. Lungs absorb the oxygen. We breathe in and it enters through the windpipe and it is again divided into the two lungs. Okay, through the windpipe it enters and the windpipe divides the air into the two lungs and they the lungs will make it purify. Okay, and the nostrils stop tiny the tiny dust particles with the help of the hair in the nostrils. Now let us see here windpipe, nose, lungs. Okay, respiratory system, lungs. Okay. Now, using a measuring tape, measure the circumference of your friend's chest when they breathe in and breathe out. Note the details in a tabular form. Okay. Place your hand on your chest and count how many times you inhale and air in 1 minute. Yes, children, this is very important. Keep your hand on the chest. Take a time, see the time, how many times inhale and how many times you exhale. With this, the breathing count also, you'll be knowing how much healthy you are in within 1 minute, how many times you inhale and how many times you exhale. You count and keep it and check others also. So you'll be verifying the difference. Compare your observation with those of your friends. Yes, that's what I'm telling you. No, you can compare with your family members. Observe the lungs of a goat or sheep in a butcher shop and write down your observation. You can go to the any butcher shop will be there. No, that means mutton shop. You go and see the sheep or goat lungs and how they are and what is the shape of the lungs. See how the shape of the lungs, children, here. Can you see? Yes. What are the tiny? Those are called nerves. Okay. Now next one is the air we breathe in enters the two spongy sac-like structures are called lungs. Okay, the air we breathe in enters the two spongy sac-like structures called lungs in our chest region. The lungs are made up of many tiny structures called alveoli. Okay, called alveoli. These structures help in the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. These structures help in the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. I showed you, no children, on the walls of the alveoli there are many minute blood capillaries. Okay, on the walls of the there are many minute blood capillaries. These help in the observing the oxygen from the air we breathe in and supply it to all parts of the body through blood. How it is? It is supplied to all parts of the body through the blood. So the doctor who treats the diseases of lungs is called a pulmonologist. We should what the group work in the UK. You should cover your nose with the handkerchief when exposed to dust, dirt, and smoke. Why? Because children, the lungs are very important. Now the time is corona season. Why they're telling to close their nose and the mouth? Because of these dust. Okay, because of the germs, because of the virus. So it is attacking from one person to another person. So always wear, close your nose and mouth with the mask so that the bad breath will not enter, the virus will not enter. What should we do to get the fresh air? Yes, you have to go near the trees and take the fresh air, because the trees gives us oxygen and they take the carbon dioxide. What should we do to inhale more air? Yes, what we have to do, inhale more air, children. In yoga and medication, emphasis is laid on breathing. This helps us remain healthy. So yoga is very important, children. If you want to keep your lungs healthy, you have to you have to do yoga. Oh, yoga is nothing but inhale and exhale. Alom Vilom will call in yoga. No, that is important. Okay, Kapalabhati also is very important. These two yoga practices, exercises you can do means your lungs will functions properly. Okay, and then you know you don't have any inhale and exhale problems. In the next class, we learn about the circulatory system, about the heart. Children, in the next chapter, we learn of the circulatory system of the heart. I hope you understood, no children? I hope you understood very well. So please take care of this activity. Okay, once again, recall. I'm showing you all the things, children. Once again, this activity you can do. Okay, you can see the shape of the this, and the doctor, if you have any problem in this, you can consult the doctor. Okay, children. Okay, see, alveoli we can see